I'm super excited today. We've got, I think, one of the coolest muscle cars with the coolest history that's ever rolled through the doors of Volo. This is a 1970 Olds 442 W-30 4-speed. That's like the top dog of all the Oldsmobile muscle cars ever made. These things are bringing $250,000 for really nice examples these days. What we have here is a really nice Survivor. 63,000 original miles, good portion of the paint's original, all the body's original, absolutely the original born with driveline. The only component that's changed is the alternator. The motor's never been out of the car. Original interior, it looks practically brand new, and we have got some really cool stuff. We have time slips. He raced this car. Where do you get time slips from 1970, 71? We have photos of it in the pits the day he bought the car in parades. We've got the original invoice, the window sticker, and the coolest thing of all, 25 minutes of 8mm footage has been converted to DVD, and we have the links posted on our website of this car back in the day. Footage from the driver's point of view going down the drag strip, from in the pits. They show it racing GTOs, Super Bs, Dodge Chargers, hot rods, 55 Chevys with big hood scoops. They show this car in parades, all sorts of real cool footage. I got so much to tell you about this car. I hope you hang in there. It's worth it. Just a great, great car. And you can go to volocars.com, and as you can read the information and look at pictures of the car, there's links to the video footage, pictures of the documentation. That's at volocars.com, along with the price and even monthly payments. Now, we put together just a little clip of the video footage, so why don't you enjoy that for right now. All right, now let's go for a spin. So the owner of this car ordered it brand new. He had been racing Oldsmobiles. He had a 57 Olds Tri-Power. This is what he was into, and he knew the 70 W-30 4-speed was going to be the bad boy, so he ordered this car. His father actually owned the dealership up until 1969. When he ordered this car, his father had already sold the dealership. They're all friends. It was Rhinelander, Wisconsin, small town. So there's a little bit of history there. He owned the car until 2006. I have a notarized letters in that binder I was just showing you. He spelled out the whole story. There's no mysteries here with this car. And it's all written out. I think this is the best documented muscle car there is. There's going to be collectors that are absolutely going to die to have this thing. Kabel Olds is actually the dealership that his father owned. The name changed in 1970, so they put this on for nostalgia reasons. But I actually have a 1970 decal that matches, the invoice and all the paperwork with the correct Oldsmobile name on there. If you have any questions, I got so much to talk about, I'll probably forget half of it. Just call and we'll walk you through it. So underneath the car, it's survivor type. So it's not been painted, it's not glossy, it's not polished, it's not tubular suspension. It's all original, clean, rock solid floors, braces, rockers. They've never been spray painted. They're rock solid original. It does have a new dual exhaust system with the correct mufflers, the trumpet tips going out the back, and wait till you hear this thing run at the end. The 4-speed W-30 had a different cam, and it has such a nice sound. Front end maintained as needed. There's some miscellaneous components, some shocks, I think lower ball joint, a couple things up there that look pretty fresh. Disc brakes in front, e-brake assembly, all that's hooked up. You look up at the motor, it's original. The oil pan's never been spray canned over. This motor has never been out of this car. He guarantees it. You look up at the motor and you can see the pad on the side. The VIN number matches the car. We put a picture of that on our website. It has its original M21 Muncie 4-speed VIN number match dated to this car, born to this car. It has its original 12-bolt 391 posi rear end. It's original to the car. It does have an aluminum W27 cover. I'm not sure if it came with that or if that's something somebody added later. That's just the cover on the rear end, but it is the original rear end. These have what's called the rally suspension, sway bars front and back, boxed rear control arms. The body is all original. A good portion of the paint's original. So the body's in excellent shape. The roof is all straight. Looking down the side of the car is straight. There's a couple dimples here, like something dropped on it at one time. But I mean, there's no damage. It's not wavy. This all fits beautifully. This is an original ram air hood. Normally they crack and get issues. There's no issues like that. So the body, the scoops, the hood, the fenders, all that is excellent. All clean metal, all lines up real nice, all nice and clean. It's all real nice. 1970 only mirrors have this crease, and he ordered these mirrors as an option. All the other years were rounded. Clean, lines up nice. Optional metal door edge guards, that's on the paperwork. There are some little blisters right in here and some rock chips right there, but the body is all real nice, all real clean. Back in 1973, it was bumped right here. So the trunk is repainted. It's still the original from the inside, so the damage must not have been that bad. I'm assuming they had to replace the bumper back in 73. You got the tips coming through the bumper, original tail lights. All the original glass is in real nice shape. The stripes are the original. They've never been repainted. These are the original wheels. He's running it with some Keystone mags back then. These are the originals. He still had them in his garage. They got put back on the car. The dog dish or poverty cap, whatever you want to call it. They are reproduction correct tires that are put on there. Yeah, original windshield, little nicks here and there, just enough patina to make it very believable. Now the paint, again, a good portion's original. This is all original. There's scratches. The car presents itself very well, especially for a 1970 survivor type car. But when you get up close, I can't tell you about every little nick or touch up, little stone chips up here, but the paint shows very well. Yeah, little nicks right on the edge here. Little nick touched up there. And they're not all little. Here's a scrape on the side right here. A couple good scratches right there. But again, they kind of blend in with the car, and it's the car's character. Speaking of character, the owner of the car seemed to be a character. That video footage we have, 25 minutes of video footage, and keep in mind, they didn't have cell phones back then. This was 8mm camera. I actually looked up what the Super 8 camera looks like. It's a big thing with a handle. They show footage of the guy wearing cutoff shorts, no shirt, smoking a cigarette. He's in the pits. I got a trophy, went up to a trophy girl, kissed her on the lips. Just a cool guy. So the stripes are original. I think that about covers the outside. Oh no, one of the coolest parts, it still has the brackets up front for the tow bar. We actually still have the original tow bar that he towed it with. There's actually footage, he was being funny, and he had the tow bar and he held it and he was pulling the car. You know, someone was in the car driving, but that's even in the video footage. I don't have the tow bar here right now. We actually left it in the guy's garage. We got to go back and get it, but he's local and I know him. So that will go with the car. Now, I got more history, more stories to tell you, and we're going to show you the inside. All right, so this is the original paint under the trunk lid here, the original stickers, original posi sticker. The jam's original. Now, this is a cool detail. There's a real faint line right there. That let the assembly line worker know where to line it up and then start putting the rubber in all the way around. That's still there. We have the original paint inside the trunk. That is a spotless trunk compartment. And it has the gray and white spatter over to each side. It has the lamp group. Sometimes they just don't get a good contact, but it has the trunk lamp, interior lamps. This is a correct mat. I'm assuming it's new. It's too nice. Original jack and spare. I believe this is an original tire, not a reproduction. Excuse me. I'm genuinely excited about this car. There isn't a person working here that doesn't know about it and about the footage. I've been telling everybody. Door jambs are original, and the rubber's original in very good shape. Door panels, mint. And why does he have power windows if he ordered a race car? Well, his dog was his best friend, and he rode around with his dog, and he wanted to be able to put the window up and down for his dog. The dash area is mint. All the knobs, bezels, lenses, wood grain, heater control panel, it's all mint. No, it does not have the rally pack. That was an option. He chose in all of his cars, and there's a mark up here in the dash. He put his own tachometer in here. You can see where it's at. Cigarette lighter matches. Interior lights work. It's got the owner's manual, glove box pouch in here. There's a light in there. Kick panels, real nice original carpet. The original rubber mats. This is what really makes it. The Hurst bench seat 4-speed. The seat upholstery is in excellent shape. Like there's a little nick in the piping here, but this is really in great shape. He took really good care of this car. He even put that in writing. The back seat looks like it's hardly been sat in. The seat belts, the seat, the side panels, it's all in mint shape. Has the correct mesh rear shelf, headliner, the trim, shoulder belts, visors, the mirror, everything's mint. Has the Oldsmobile vanity mirror that's on the paperwork. Now real quick, let's show you some of this, and it's on our website. But check out time slips. I mean, look at all these time slips. He held a record, like 12-2. He ran the quarter mile. 3 years he held the record at a track up in Eau Claire. Original invoice, window sticker, notarized letters, receipts for different work that was done, even right at the dealer. Pictures. There's the tow bar I talked about. Pictures of the car in parades and at the track, and when he bought it new, that's the day he bought it. And this is all on our website. Just great documentation. You couldn't ask for more. And then the DVD of the footage. It's cool watching that footage, just seeing the other cars in the pits and so this is the original Born With drivetrain. The motor's never been out of the car. The motor's never been spray painted. He did actually have a tri-power intake that he bought from J.C. Penney's back in the day. We have the receipts for that, but then he put the original stuff back on the car. So that's the W-30 intake. It does have the F heads, are unique to this car. Complete functional ram air system. It has the chicken wire mesh, that's original. It has the heat tube, all that is still there. Reproduction dated spark plug wires. The original washer bottle and the original red inner fenders. W30s came with red just to let people know you got something special. It has the right flaps and cap. Heavy duty radiator, that was on the paperwork. This is all proper. We have spring clamp cables, a Delco battery topper, no power steering, and here's the F head. There's one mystery with this car. This sticker is for Canadian cars. Car was not from Canada, and he says that's been there since the day he bought it, so it's just the way it came. No power brakes. You could not order it if you wanted it on a 4-speed W30 because of the cam. There wasn't enough vacuum. Here's the under hood lamp.
All right, everybody. Something a little different here today. Super rare. Got the 442 W30 package. Original numbers matching 455 under the hood. That's pretty consistent throughout the drivetrain. Original numbers matching Muncie 4-speed manual and the original rear end with 391 posi gears as well. This is a thoroughbred right here with an extensive pedigree of drag racing, heavily documented. I'm sure Jay will tell you guys. Comes with some Super 8 film footage of this thing going down the drag strip, which is just super cool. The setup on the clutch is super nice. I'm really liking it. It releases right away, and it's just, for me, it's very user friendly. All right, well, we're gonna baby her, but let's see what she's got. All right, and just like that, up to slightly over highway speeds with absolutely no issue at all. And it just runs so smooth, you know, survivor car here, and I can't get away from it. I mean, it feels like a, you know, balanced blueprinted engine, but you know, of course, it's an old survivor car. So amazing performance right there, and that's consistent with the shop bill that we had on it. Of course, we went through our shop top to bottom. We only had a service bill of about $900 on it. So when we got it, it was extremely dialed in, and that's consistent with its performance as well. So what a delight to drive. What a great history, and come down test drive it for yourself. Super cool car, and check out all the details on our website, volocars.com.
Well, there you have it. I hope I did this car a little bit of justice, but really the car speaks for itself, and that binder documentation and that DVD footage is amazing. We have a link on our website. You can watch the whole 25 minutes if you want to. I did. I thought it was really cool. This is a collector's dream, someone who's really serious about these cars. This is an absolute dream that just doesn't come around. There's low-mile cars, there's X-race cars, they all got stories. This thing has got it documented. It's got it going on. Absolute investment grade car here. Go to volocars.com if you have any more questions. Salesmen will help you. They'll help get it delivered to your door. They'll help you finance it at volocars.com. And remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on that bell icon so you'll be notified when the next cool video is posted. Thanks for watching.